Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Crossword Radio. It is Sunday, September 26th, 2021, and we are going to be solving the New Yorker Cryptic puzzle today. If you've never solved a cryptic before, it's a very different kind of puzzle. I mean, it's similar in a lot of ways. Of course, you're putting words into a grid based on clues. But the way the clues are written is totally different. There's no... Let's just get into it. That'll be the best way to explain it. So let's go. Okay, Emily Cox and Henry Rathvan constructed this one. So let's go. So, what we're looking here, this is the clue. Now, every cryptic clue is divided into two parts. There's the definitional part, which is like a regular crossword clue, and then there is the cryptic part, and they don't tell you which it is. Of course, that's part of the trick, but the definition will always be either all the way at the beginning or all the way at the end. And the definition will never be in the middle. There are some categories of cryptic clue that don't work quite that way. We'll get into it when we get there. And that's another one of the main things, is that there are a number of different categories of clue that you can have. So there are anagrams, there are double definitions, initial letter things, and you can also have combinations of all of these. So you might take an anagram of one word, and put it inside a different word or something like that. And you're also looking occasionally to, put in a word or a phrase or abbreviations that might be hinted at by the clue. So anyway, let's get into it. Hopefully I can explain it well. So this first answer, let me see if I can explain it. The answer is Sate. And chief of staff dined on stuff. So the surface kind of reading of the clue doesn't have anything to do with what you're putting in. So we're not looking for anything that you put the sentence all together. So what we're looking for, the chief of staff. So chief can mean the head of something. If you're the chief of an organization, you're the head of it. So the chief of the word staff would be the letter S, is the first letter. So we put on our S. And then dined, another word for dined is ate. Chief of staff dined on would be ate, actually, and stuff. So to stuff someone is to sate them. If you stuff them full of food, then they are sated. So I got first one right away. Usually I have to hunt around a little bit before I can find one that I get, and then I can start working the crosses. Although I'm seeing there's not too many short answers in this grid. We have a ton of really long answers, so this is probably going to test my cryptic skills here. RAF accepts alien starship. So RAF is the Royal Air Force. With accepts, I would think we would be take a word or a phrase that refers to the RAF and put inside of that a word that means alien or alien starship. I mean, again, one of these is the definition. So, I mean, alien starship makes me think UFO, but that's just that. Seems a little too straight. Accepts. RAF. Alien by itself could be ET. So RAF accepts ET, and then to a word that means starship. What kind of starship would we have? Like a space, but it's one word. That's another thing about cryptics. You see this little parentheses at the end that tells you how many letters it is. And the thing that they do that regular crosswords don't do, And as part of the trick of regular crosswords is the cryptics will tell you if it's a multi-word answer. So this one here, imaginary reindeer, regret turning into reality, is 2 4-letter words. So I'm thinking reindeer, regret turning into reality. I'm thinking the definition is either imaginary or reality. Regret could be rue. Reindeer maybe is like one of Santa's reindeer. Dasher, Dancer, something like that. But turn into reality. Reindeer, regret. And reindeer maybe is just elk. Turn into. Okay, well, there's something. Anagram indicators are, if a clue is going to be an anagram, there's an indicator that there's some word. Let's see if we can find one here. Possibly effects. Maybe this is the word effects could be an anagram indicator. Yeah, not too many clues in this puzzle. But any kind of word that means to mix up or to jumble or to move them around or anything like that could potentially be an anagram indicator. I'm looking for obvious ones here, and I don't see them. So, maybe translated. Peterson translated fiction. So my guess is that's an anagram of Peterson to mean fiction. Now that could mean literally the word fiction. It also might mean a piece of fiction, a work of fiction, like a novel, and maybe even a specific novel. It might be the name of a very famous novel, Saint Peter. Not sure. No, not St. Peter. Not sure. Let's keep going. Let's try to work from what letters we already have. That is the easiest thing. And one thing I am often doing in my head, even if I'm not saying it, is trying to just take a guess at which is of what the definition might be, and just kind of guess at a word and then see if I can justify it with a cryptic clue. So kind of back my way into the answer. So let's see. Wash carrot, removing both ends, and look at me. So I'm guessing the answer is going to be wash. So carrot removing both ends looks like maybe we're supposed to remove both ends of the word carrot. Arrow. Removing both ends. And look at me. Trying to think of a word that means wash that starts that way. Maybe the word is me. Or look at me. Arrows, but not sure about this one. End expression in America. End expression. Expression could be a term. In America. Like USA. To mean end. Terminus. There we go. So end expression is a term. And in, just the word in, America is US terminus, which is an end. There we go. Let's see, maybe some of these other short ones we can get. This girl, maybe her, would have hair falling out. This girl, her, this. Hair falling out, maybe out. Falling might be an anagram indicator. This girl would have hair falling out. Not sure. Maybe some of these other 4-letter ones. Hit the horn excessively, often in the middle. Hit the horn excessively. Often in the middle is kind of a long clue for such a short answer. Hit the horn excessively. Maybe it's a long definition. And there's one other kind of clue you might have is there might be a phrase, and in that phrase is hidden the word, just spelled out. So the middle kind of makes me think that. So maybe hit the horn excessively is the definition, and maybe often in contains a 4-letter word, enin. Maybe often in the nint. Hit the horn excessively. Not sure. Lunar effects after the first time of month. Lunar effects. Lunar. First time of month. Lunar obviously referring to the moon, but I don't think it's just moon. Maybe. Month could be MO. That's an abbreviation for month. Is it just moon? Effects after the first time of month. I'm trying to get the word on out of effects after. Because it could be like it's after the first time of the month. First time of the month is MO. And but I'm not 100% sure about that. Laundry products discourage guys. So maybe guys, it might be laundry or laundry products. Discourage guys. Laundry could easily be an anagram indicator. But of what? Laundry products. Discourage is a 10-letter word. How about this one? Dress by flag. So there's also a type of cryptic clue called a double definition, where it'll just be two definitions, two synonyms of another word. So if there's a synonym of dress or dress by, and a synonym of flag, flag someone down, you could hail them. Dress could also be an anagram indicator, and by flag is 6 letters, but that doesn't leave anything for the definition. Dress by flag, maybe. Can I think of anything? By flag. Nope. Fly bag. I don't know. Bag fly. Let's keep going. Jacob's brother, it's Esau, going through thesaurus. Right. So this is one of those definitions on here. Look, Esau is right there. I can't get it, but you know what I mean. Esau. This girl would have hair falling out. Is it share? This girl, her, have hair falling out. Cher is a girl. Contains the word her. Not sure about that. Guards, stations, front doors. Guards. Yeah. Guards, stations, front doors. Is the answer doors? Front doors? Guards or guard stations? Guards might be sentries. Yes. Sentries does fit. Stations. Front doors. Yes. So it's not share. But front doors could be entries. Or doors are entries, rather. And a station's front is the letter S. And entries. Sentries. This girl would have hair falling out. Sure. I don't. She. Maybe. This girl. She. Would have hair falling out. Not sure. Is the definition falling out? Just out? Can't think of it. Peterson. So it definitely looks like an anagram of Peterson. I still don't quite know. P is an unusual letter, though. Where are we going to put it? Pepsi. No. Peterson. Translated fiction. Wash carrot. Removing both. Wash. Carrot removing both ends and look at me. Belt tune after mixing commonly chewed stimulant. I'm guessing this is belt tune after mixing. It's going to be sing. Mixing, no. A commonly chewed stimulant. What might that be? Some kind of gum. Maybe the last belt tune. Well, belt tune is 8 letters. Belt tune after mixing. So like maybe after you mix the letters of belt tune, you get a commonly chewed stimulant. Like all I can think of is chew tobacco. When I chew it, kind of just, they call it chew, but people just let it sit in their mouth. Belt tune. Belt tune. Commonly chewed stimulant. What 3-letter words can we get out of there? After belt tune. Tub. Butt. It really does feel like it's an anagram of belt tune to me. Commonly chewed stimulant. Some kind of bean? No. A nut. Some kind of nut? What are we left with after you take out the word nut? Belt and E. Tell belt. Apple nut? I don't know. Hit the horn excessively often in the middle. Allowed into highway casino game. Allowed possibly highway casino, or just allowed into highway. Could be a route. Roulette. Allowed. Let. Into a highway. Route. Get casino game. Roulette. There we go. See, you see the word let inside the word route. Pretty straightforward. Good. Now the L still supports the this belt tune anagram theory. That means it's a 5-letter word that ends in L. Table or tubble? No. I still don't know. Still don't know. What's this? Capital invested in Los Lobos. So this is another one of those inside of. So invested, I guess, is supposed to invested in, but whatever. It's Oslo right there, which is the capital of Norway. Hit the horn excessively. Hit the horn. Maybe toot? I don't know. Talking about an actual musical instrument horn. Heard current minimalist French author. Uh-oh. I don't know why that many French authors. Proust. Heard. So there's another type of cryptic clue, which are homophones, and usually the indicator word for homophone clues is something like heard or said, aloud, something like that. Indicates speaking. So, a current minimalist. Is there some artist right now who's famous for their minimalistic style? And then if you said them out loud, it sort of sounds like a French author. I'm guessing that's what that means. I do not know that many artists' names, at least that many current artists. French author. Yeah. Alexander. I don't know. Dumas, was he French? Puffed article wrapped in dough. Puffed, maybe. Article could be like the. Puffed. The wrapped in dough. So again, it sounds like we're taking an article, like the or a maybe is an article. Wrapping it in either literally the word dough or a word that means dough. Dough can also mean money, so it might be the word money. M-O-N-E-Y. No, I don't think so. Puffed. Swollen. Let's keep going. Raise right handle on a jug. Well, okay. So right can just be an anagram. An abbreviation for R. You might see. And handle on a jug is called an ear. And that to rear someone is to raise them. Okay. Belt tune. Imaginary reindeer regret turn into reality. So definitely no anagram indicator in here. Because we have this M. Oh, we have imaginary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, but imaginary is 9 letters. So we also have this U. We have turn. Regret could be rue. Reality. Turn into reality. Imaginary. Maybe it is imaginary reindeer. Is it going to be one of Dancer, Come Dancer, Vixen, Dasher, Rudolph? I don't know. This is not going well. Peterson translated into fiction. This is clearly, well, with E, E, and S gone. What do we have left? Yes, we have P, T, R, E, N. P, T, R, E, N. N can't go here. Might go here. Pretense? Finally, that's a fiction. Okay, a pretense is like a lie, which is a fiction. This girl would have hair falling out. Laundry products. Discourage guys. Laundry products would be detergents. It kind of looks like what it's going to be. Not sure I get it. Discourage is deter. Okay, never mind, I get it. Discourage guys, deter gents. Lunar effects after the first time of the month. Time of the month could be Ides. Lunar effects after the first time of the month. Well, the first could be one and I. Like one is in I as Roman numerals. Lunar effects. DEs. I don't quite get that. Is this dress attire by flag? Dress is your attire. Flag. Not sure that all looks good. Puffed might end in ED. See, imaginary reindeer. Imaginary. Maybe something true, right? Okay. Semi-true? Is that a word? So regret is rue. What is this? Puffed. Breathed. Yes. So bread, B-R-E-A-D, is the dough, and the article that is wrapped in it is the. So the definite article wrapped inside bread is breathed, which means puffed. Okay. Imaginary reindeer. Imaginary. It looks like the definition is going to be reality, or maybe reality. No. Imaginary. Untrue. Belt tune after mixing commonly chewed stimulant. Still don't have anything in here to help. This I don't know if I'm going to be able to get. Heard current minimalist. I don't know artists. Hit the horn excessively. Often in the middle. RAF accepts alien starship. I mean, that kind of looks like space something, maybe. Maybe not. RAF. Here we are. Spacecraft. So RAF little letters. accepts alien. Space CT. Ooh, solid 101. Well, 100 C is Roman numeral for 100. And 1, O-N-E, is a solid. A cone is one of the solid shapes. Wash, caret, removing both ends. Look at me. What the hell is this? Imaginary. Reality. Turn into realities come true. Comet is one of the reindeer. Still looking good for belt tune. It's probably what it is. I don't know. I can't think of it. What the hell left? T-E-L. So we have a B. Don't know where a B would go. I think the B must be down here. We have another T. I don't know. A U. Oh, wait, that's an E. Just mistypo there. Okay, so hold on. E-E-L. So we have a B and a T. Two T's. The U and an N. B-T, B-T-T-U-N. B-T-T-U-N. That's the rest of it. We need a vowel for down here. It is some kind of nut. Betel nut, tebble nut. Hit the horn excessively. Tout, maybe? Tout something to your own horn. Not sure. Man. Wash, caret, removing both ends. Look at me. Yeah, I don't. Current minimalist. French author. So EEL. We have B-T-T-U-N. I just don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Is betel nut? Is that a type of nut? Betel nut. Ariza palm grows in tropical Pacific. Betel nut. Is it a... Okay, well, I mean, it's clearly a thing. I didn't know it was a stimulant, but... I was able to get there, sort of, by guessing. This, I don't really know. Wash, caret. Removing both ends. An arroyo is a... Was it like a plain or something? It's some kind of a geographical, structure. Look at me. Look at me can be yo. Maybe a wash. Somehow that means wash. Caret, removing both ends, arrow. If you wanted someone to look at you, you might say yo. Arroyo. And I just know the Flubert. Flukert. I'm going to have to look this one up too. Okay. Minimalist artists. dead. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. Current minimalist. No. I'm just going to do a reveal here. A fly probably could have just put that in. Oh no. I do have something else that's wrong. Yeah, arroyo. Doesn't look right to me, but wash. It works cryptically. Shed would be to have hair falling out. This girl, she would have. Not sure. Detergents. Esau attire. Breed. Centuries. A betelnut, which we looked up. Terminus. Sate Arroyo. Spacecraft. It's a starship. Don't really get the cryptic. Maybe it's not tout. Maybe it is toot. Okay. Jeez. Anyway, this is one thing I really like about the cryptic. You don't get in other cryptics online is we can now look and see. They sort of explain the answer. One thing I should mention about cryptics is that they're mainly, in the cryptics that you can do online, most of them are from British sources. That is sort of the main kind of crossword that they do over there in Britain. Like, the New York Times has its crossword, and the London Times has a cryptic crossword. And the problem with trying to do those, it's a very interesting kind of puzzle, as you can see. The problem with trying to do those is that they're so culturally specific to Britain. You need to know a lot of very specific British celebrities or British turns of phrase, British places, and it's basically impossible for an American, unless you have been living in England for a long time or something like that, to get those, because of how very specifically culturally British they are, and even more so than like American crosswords. So if you're not American, you definitely would have some trouble with doing a New York Times crossword. But I don't think quite as much trouble as you would have if you were American trying to do a British cryptic. So it's nice that New Yorker gives us an American cryptic that we can solve here. So let's see. Sate, I knew that one. Shed, it wasn't. Oh, she'd. This girl would have. She would have, so she'd. Okay, I get it. Peterson, right? Yeah, anagram. All right, comet plus rue. Raise right hand on a jug. Rear. We got that one. Got that one. Got that one. So flow bear. Flow bear is the current minimalist, I guessed. Haven't heard of them. Let's see this one. Didn't know this one. Oops. To. Excessively to. And the middle of the word often. Okay, I get it. So excessively, word that means excessively is to, and the middle of often is the letter T. Okay, so that's that. We didn't get that one. Lunar effects. T. Oh, lunar effects are the tides. Time of the month after the first. Okay, so lunar effects are the tides, and so in the word tides, after the first letter T is the time of the month, which is the Ides. Okay. How about this one? An anagram. Oh, of RAF accepts. Okay, alien. Alien is the anagram indicator. Interesting. I've never seen alien as an anagram indicator before. But there you go. Arroyo. So I mean, I got that, but I guess I didn't know that it meant wash. Arroyo, I thought was a geographical thing. Right, term in U.S. Entries. We got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Yeah, I mean, got that one eventually. Breathe. At tire. Dress by flag. Okay, to flag is to tire. If you're flagging, you're getting tired. And I guess by is at. So, and that means dress. Okay. Oslo we got. All right. Well, that's it. That's all all for today then. I will see you tomorrow for the Monday. Again, the New Yorker is reverse difficulty, so Monday is actually their most difficult puzzle of the week. Well, at least the most difficult regular crossword. This was certainly difficult on its own. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.